Well, hey there. So, we were thinking, this thing, scrapping that idea. Well, we're not scrapping it, we're just sticking it on the shelf. As you know, if you saw the video, the last video, I said that our F-150, which is not over there, is in the shop. And it's going to require a fair bit of money to get it fixed. Something that I'm not going to do, that I'm probably not capable of trying to fix. What I did not also mention was our oldest pup had gone to the vet last week, and that cost a fair amount of money on top of it. And if you remember, a couple months ago, we had to buy a new stove because our oven quit, and they don't make parts to fix it. And that was about $1,000. So basically, all the money I got for selling the Cleveland parts, probably 40% of it is gone. If you've been paying attention, I keep saying, I want to get that car running. So what did I do? 2 weeks ago, after I sold the parts, I was like, let's buy an aftermarket block and build a big motor for the race car. That's my first reaction. Let's build a big motor for the race car. Let's spend it all on the race car. Well, then all this stuff happened, and well, now suddenly I don't have the same amount of money to spend towards it to really... I didn't have enough to even finish it, but I could have got the short block done. Crank rods, pistons, aftermarket block, camshaft. And then I was going to need a lot of stuff. I was going to need, oil pan and, water pump, and I might have a distributor. I've got an intake. It'd be too small. I mean, it's just a regular Victor Jr. It's a motor, 445-inch motor is going to need a Super Victor to really work correctly. Then I was going to need headers, because, I don't have enough to do it. But we can take that stock 351 Windsor that I was going to put in that, I was going to put a 4-barrel intake on it and a cam and really lousy cylinder heads, and we can spend a little money on it and we can put it in there, and we'd still have some money left over out of what we already had, and we'll just shelve the race car idea for a while. So we came home and we ordered a set of aluminum cylinder heads for that. Yep, we sure did. We ordered a set of AFR 185s. Damn right. They got the small 190 intake valve, so they'll work with the stock cast pistons. We ordered a set of 7/16 rocker studs because those only come with a 3/8, and I've got a set of aluminum roller rockers in there, but they're 7/16 studs. So cheaper to buy new studs than buy new roller rockers. We got a solid flat tappet cam we can put in it. Hell, once we get the motor together, if we're feeling froggy, we may just drop it in the car and run foot brake with it a couple of races and decide that we're no good at, and then remember that we're no good at that, and then pull the transmission out and change converter and put a street gear in it. But it'll be running. And that's the goal. Get it running. I've been saying for 3 years I want to get that car running. Well, let's get it running. This can wait. It has monopolized my time for far too long. So it's quick. Well, hopefully it's quick. Quick little update. But yep, we got cylinder heads ordered. We ordered rocker studs, hardened push rods. I think that was it for it. We should have everything else. We already got rings. Oh, we got to get a crank kit ordered from O'Reilly's. $219 I looked. $20 core deposit, but we got a core over there, so that's not a problem. It comes with rod and main bearings that are matched. I think we have a plan. It might not be a very good plan, but we got a plan. And it doesn't involve that for a change. That's the shocking part. Oh, it's not going anywhere, at least for now. But the red car, the one way over there, it needs to get running. Because then when it's running, then I can start worrying about doing some other stuff to it. And just to be clear, there is zero regret in selling all of that Cleveland stuff. None. I should have done it years ago. The only regret I have is I didn't get a little more money out of it. I couldn't keep going down that road, you know. What do they say about, you know, can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result? Well, I was doing the same thing over and over again. So we had to change. And on a side note, the steaks turned out way better than I thought. And I put too much seasoning on the shrimp. It was a Cajun seasoning and it was a little spicier than I thought it was going to be. So, we learned something. But that's all for now.